Do you think Ryan Bader is underestimating your size and speed? Because he's talking about his speed being a factor in this.
Right. Well, his speed is a factor with a lot of other guys, right? It's just, I'm different. I'm the anomaly. I mean, it's, so, and that's another thing too. I think everybody underestimates my speed and my power and my agility or athleticism until it's too late. You know, and I think it happens all the time. I mean, like, look at some of the guys I've knocked out, like fight-wise, number-wise, I have no excuse to be in a cage with them at all. But I win. It's just how it goes.
What kind of challenges do you think he presents to you?
Bader?
Yeah.
Bader is very good at what Bader does. He's good at making a fight slow down. He's good at making a fight almost boring to a certain extent. Like, get on the ground, he's going to grind you out. It's not going to be that exciting. Good chance you'll end up with a positive pregnancy test afterwards. But he's very good at it, you know. And he's our best. He's Bellator's best 205er, and he was one of the top 5 in the UFC for forever and ever and ever. That's just who he is. He's always the bridesmaid, never the bride. So now he's finally become the bride, and his confidence is great, and rightfully so. He's done a great job. So it's what challenges? He's quick. He's got some power to him. He's very good at wrestling. He's great at top control. Like, I don't see many people get away from him when he's on the ground. You know, he's confident. Confidence right now, especially at this time, is crucial.
Do you think his style has been a detriment as far as becoming a star in the sport?
I mean, ask Ben Askren, ask John Fitch. I mean, I think the only person that's really pretty boring, that's a huge following, is Khabib. Right? I mean, he doesn't have that exciting of a style either. But he mauls at least. Like, some people just lay on top and go for submissions or just control. But that's part of the name of the game, you know. It's mixed martial arts. It's not just stand up and win. So.
GSP also.
Yeah, GSP. I mean, that's a hell of an example. Yeah. I kind of forgot about him, actually.
Chill,
right? Yeah, like, we'll see, man. We'll see.
What are you visualizing in your mind when that bell rings and you meet in this?
Like just a second ago? His aggression, how he's going to come out. You know, like, so we have some really good wrestlers in our camp, right? Like Marty Usman, right? When we talk to Marty, like, he's like, look, dude, he's like, if I get a hold of your leg, what you do predicates how I finish the takedown and how I'm going to lay on top and how I'm going to start to finish and transition. So, like, I imagine that, like, and I've wrestled frickin' everybody with a name in this camp, and at the end of it, dude, I was crushing it. I was doing really well. So my wrestling defense, I feel, has gotten better. Even Coach Gregory and I have a very good relationship. All my coaches do. We're like, don't ever hype talk me. Just cut me straight. And if I'm not cutting the mustard, then tell me so I can fix that shit. Don't make me feel artificial sense of security, because for me it doesn't do good. And he was like, dude, he's like, I feel that you have the best hips and center of gravity and body awareness that you've ever had right now. He's like, I feel like you're doing really well. And like, even like with Rashad, Rashad and I trained a good 1,000 times for this fight. And out of that, like, his shot, reshot, his duck out after he shoots and I sprawl, his duck out and then reshot again, and then he climbs up and tries to climb up on the top. Like, everything he was doing, terms I don't know what the hell they mean until this camp, you know. And he was like, dude, you're killing it. He's like, you're so damn heavy on my body right now. It's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And that's all I want. So I feel like I'm good. I feel like I've gotten better, even though this camp sucked. I mean, it was really unenjoyable, really unenjoyable. So from that, I feel like I've gotten better, but hopefully I don't ever fight a 205er again.
Well, unenjoyable because you had to do that grind the whole time. You know?
Yeah, there was never, this camp had fewer enjoyable days than any camp I've ever had combined.
Good sign then, really, no?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm prepared, for sure. And like I was saying this before, like, I would come into camp and I'd tell Coach Greg, I'm like, go to hell. I'm not wrestling again today. I'm not doing it today. I'm sick of it. 7 out of my 10 practices involve wrestling, like, or wrestling based, and then we do stand up afterwards. Like, it sucks. I'm not doing it. The residual 3, there's 2 of them that have some form of wrestling in it. And it's like, go to hell. I'm not doing it. And somehow every damn day he makes me wrestle somehow. And I'm like, dude, I hate your brainwashing. It's something that you do very well. Like, you and your wife must have awesome fights. But you know, I'm better from it. I'm better because of it.
Did you come in lighter for this fight?
Yeah. I hear my face looks a little bit thinner. I was about 245 for a little while. Might be a little bit less right now. Might be a little bit heavier. Be walking around New York. I don't know. But I mean, I would probably guess I'll be 247, 248, something like that. Might be 280. I have no idea.
Of the 4 guys in the semifinal, everyone is 35 and up. Do you think that's kind of a testament to the fact that heavyweights aren't cutting weight as much, or not cutting weight at all?
35, 235 pounds.
No, they're 35 age
okay.
35 and up,
Right
excuse
on.
me.
Okay.
Do you think that's a testament to heavyweights being able to have a longer career? And do you feel like you're hitting your peak now at a later age?
I don't know. I'm a genetic freak. So, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I hit my peak. I don't know if I passed it. I don't know if I've maintained and plateaued. I don't really know. To answer that question. Now, heavyweights, cutting weight, I don't know. But see, that's kind of the thing. Like all the lighter weights, light heavyweight included, that their whole career success line is predicated upon quickness, agility, dexterity, and speed. For heavyweights, it's a rock'em sock'em robot, and if you can get somebody on the ground and get them pregnant, then why the hell not? So I think it's a completely different game. I don't think it has much to do with cutting. I mean, hell, I had 27 kidney stones pulled out, and I don't cut a damn thing. And they said it was due to serial dehydration. So I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that.
Is that a recurring issue for you, the kidney stones, or is it just that one time?
I don't want to answer that question right now because I've been doing well so far. So I don't want to curse myself.
Sorry, I don't want to change the point.
No problem. Fedor's here too. A bunch of weird shit could go on, I don't know.
One more guess.
There's some. We asked Ryan earlier if he won, which obviously you don't think he will win tomorrow, Friday night. Who would he, when he thought about the final, who would he like to fight? Have you been through that mental process? Would you prefer one Chael or Fedor, one or the other?
Nah, I'm a football guy, man. Like, it's 1 week at a time, 1 fight at a time. So I haven't thought about it. And Bader's is enough of a challenge. Like everybody else, I mean, I'll figure that out. But when it comes to Bader, like I said, he's riding high on confidence right now, as he should be. So I'll worry about him, take care of him on Friday night, and go from there.
Great.
But mentally, obviously, you've got a win over Fedor already. So that's what I'm kind of asking, whether does that make it easier or harder in a second fight with someone?
It doesn't. I would say, like, fighting Chael would be fun just because Chael's Chael, and there'd be a lot of build-up.
Smack talk.
I got a hell of a bit of mouthpiece on me, so if I could actually open it up and play with Chael, that'd be a lot of fun. But I think Fedor deserves a rematch out of that fight. I think he's a legend. If he wants to fight me again, then I think he deserves that. And I would be honored if that would happen again, because I want to prove it's not a fluke, and he's earned a rematch on that, just from his life, So I mean, I don't care. It is what it is. I get a phone call, hey, you're gonna fight this guy? Sounds good, man. Let's do it. Let's get weird.
And let's say you and Chael were going at it, and the kind of the lip sync battle or the trash talk battle got really below the belt. Would it never spill outside the fighting arena for you?
No, I get paid to fight. I go to jail outside of that. I got 3 kids to support. I'm not trying to waste my money on athletic commissions. They take a big enough chunk.
Very good answer.
You good?
Thank you, Matt.
All right, yo. Thanks a lot, man.